past few days, leaders throughout our zones have been training our up-and-coming district governors-to-be. Sharing some thoughts from their training sessions are representatives of each class. We will begin this afternoon with a representative from the district governor's nominee from District 6510, Illinois, Lorraine Cavataio.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you. The one loudest I heard, which I was going to address next, was our President-elect, Mark Maloney. Thank you very much for that. And also, Greg Yank, I don't see you. There's Greg. Greg, I wanted to thank you and recognize you and thank you for this opportunity. And particularly, personally want to thank Greg. I wouldn't be on this stage but for Greg asking me more than once. So thank you for being persistent, Greg. So with that, I represent the GGN class of 2020-2021. We will be the last class to have our training for the International Assembly in San Diego. So we will always be known as the last class and hopefully the biggest class that they can't have us anymore in San Diego. So with that, we had 27 delegates here, and we went with the theme. We became truly inspired by everyone here, and particularly by each one of our classmates. We had our trainers, Brian Hall and Steve Sorensen, who did a fantastic job of teaching us many things that we need to be thinking about, dreaming about, and being inspired about. We learned everything from foundation with a little different spin to membership. We spoke with Darwin and learned that all we're supposed to do is just ask. Now, he did say that during the class, and so someone turned to him and said, "Okay, Darwin, I'm asking." To which he said, "No, I meant email me, and then I'll get back to you on that." So we did learn, though, we can email Darwin, and he'll answer just about anything on support in my Rotary. We learned about leadership from our RI director and also from Big Rich. And then we talked about our public image and making sure that we're promoting Rotary correctly throughout everywhere. We had various planning sessions also with our GGEs. We learned about multi-year planning, and I didn't get to try it out here, but Greg, one of the GGEs, also taught us how to use a microphone. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly, Greg. I didn't stand to the side, I hope you noticed. So we did learn. And then we also got to meet John Huco from the obviously our secretary for Rotary International, and he gave us each a personal invitation to visit Chicago. So I would like to say to the RI President-elect, if no work is getting done because you have too many visitors, I don't know what to tell you, but he asked all of us to come visit. So we apologize if no work gets done. Thank you. And also with that, we debuted Thursday night with all of our flags. We're introduced to all of you, and thank you for that opportunity. And we came up thanks to one of our classmates, Ron. We already had a theme, even though we don't yet know who our president will, well, we don't have the president's theme. And our theme was goodbye polio, because we're trying to be optimistic, but that by 2020, 2021, there will be no polio. So goodbye polio, and be inspired.
Thank you, Lorraine. Following Lorraine, representing the district governor-elect class from Rotary District 6460, Illinois, Mark Roberts.
Good afternoon, Rotary friends. How are you today? My name is indeed Mark Roberts. I'm a proud member of the Rotary Club of Peoria North in Peoria, Illinois, one of the 48 awesome clubs within District 6460. And today I am honored to represent my friends and colleagues in the current District Governor-elect class as we continue to prepare for service as District Governors in 2019-2020. Now, I've been asked to provide just a brief update of our training activities over the past 2 days, and it's fair to say that it's been an interesting and enjoyable ride over that time. First, as a class, we would like to extend a special thank you to our really terrific and caring trainers, Bob Warner and Debbie Alexander Davis. How about a hand for them? We also would like to thank all those individuals who shared their time and their expertise with us in helping this class continue to get up to speed. We've enjoyed learning more about finances, leadership development, public image, membership, multi-year planning, the Rotary Foundation, and much more. And the interesting thing is that in most instances, that subject matter has led us to really meaningful discussions about our experiences and about best practices. You know, the old join leaders, exchange ideas, and you know, this class is getting ready to take some action. But aside from the practical, here's the interesting thing, the actual training curriculum itself, I think the most wonderful part of this entire experience has been watching the bond between the members of our class grow right in front of our eyes, including embracing 3 new classmates who weren't with us a year ago. We've become a tight-knit group. You past district governors in the room already know what I'm talking about. You've experienced this phenomenon, and it's really evident in the way that you continue to come back year after year to join with your classmates and enjoy one another's company. You set a wonderful example for us. Now, my classmates didn't know this, but over the past few days, I made it a point to occasionally stop and just look around the room as they interacted with one another. And that could be in the classroom, it could be in the hospitality suite, whatever. And I am so proud to be serving alongside some of the brightest, most insightful, caring, and committed individuals that I have ever met in Rotary. And you know, that's saying a lot, because in my experience, the very best part of Rotary is the people. It's everyone in this room, and many more, who serve as role models and really serve as the gold standard of service above self. How very lucky we all are to be in an organization that provides us such an opportunity for service. Now, we're looking forward to supporting President-elect Mark as we prepare to assume the mantle of leadership. Mark, we will not let you down. The Zones 30 and 31 District Governor class of 2019-2020 is nearly ready to rock and roll. But until then, thanks to all of you, thanks for all that you do for Rotary, and on behalf of my classmates, we are so thankful for this opportunity to serve. Thank you.